you very much for tuning in. In the studio today, we have Don Hanks. He is from Tire Pro Automotive, and he's in the studio with us now. How are you, Don?
Good, Alan. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure having you on the show.
Well, thanks. A little nervous. Haven't been on the radio for quite a few years. I have been on before, though.
Well, don't worry. It'll be a quick fix.
Okay.
Well, now, you've been in the automotive industry for 20 years, and 15 of them just in the Verde Valley.
That's right. I got in the Verde Valley back in 1989 or 90, and I kind of married into the automotive industry, and it's gone from there.
And I got to say, Sedona, you have one in Camp Verde, and now you have one here in Sedona.
That's right.
And for the locals, it was Sedona Tire.
Correct. Sedona Tire is the place I purchased just a few months ago, and it's going through some appearance changes, and it'll continue that for quite some time.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm very pleased with the change. You have evolved that place into something where reputations and integrity is really outstanding.
Well, that's what it's all about, Alan. I'm going to be here for a while. I'm. It's not going to be a one sale type of deal at that shop. I want to build a relationship with the customers that come in, and hope to see them next time they need a tire rotation, next time they need an oil change, next time they need brakes, because it's a relationship I want to develop, and the people at that store want to develop with the local community.
So it's not how you get a client; it's how you keep them.
That's it. That's the key.
Well, what I like about your shop is, well, the Sedona shop. I haven't had the pleasure of going to the Camp Verde shop, but everyone in the Sedona shop is just so friendly. I mean, I go in busting jokes, and even though they're bad, your staff still seem to laugh at them.
Well, sometimes we have to give courtesy laughs in your case, Alan.
Courtesy laughs. I don't think your microphone's working right now. No, but seriously, you do so much more than what people would think. I mean, just because it's Tire Pro Automotive, you do full repairs. I mean, I just brought my van in there, and you do everything from fixing brackets, full automotive repairs.
Right. A lot of people think it's just like tires or maybe even oil changes, but we do a lot more than that. We do brakes, we do alignments. We have a very good alignment tech, Bernie. Most of the people probably in Sedona know Bernie, and he's actually been at that same location for 20 years.
Wow.
Last May he's been there for 20 years, and then a lot of people know Barbara too. She's been there for 9 years, and in the Sedona for quite some time.
And she works out in the front.
She does.
She's the one who always gives me those pity laughs.
That's right.
Now, the buzz around here is the nitrogen in the tires. Why don't you talk about that? Because we only have about a minute and a half left.
Okay. Well, nitrogen, it's used for inflation it started in aircraft tires because they change in altitude drastically up to 20, 30,000 feet. And they decided to put it in passenger tires to keep the inflation pressures equal longer. And there's a lot of marketing with that. If those that know the gas of the air that we breathe, it's already 80% nitrogen. And if you have nitrogen in your tires, you have about 95% nitrogen in those tires. We don't sell the nitrogen because we don't see it as a necessity, because it's just proper tire inflation is all you need. And people can come in anytime and we'll check that for them.
Well, just talking about that, I have a built-up gas alone. Well, to see Don or to talk to him, he has 2 locations. He's got one here in Sedona. Why don't you give him your phone number?
It's 282-2500.
And that's a 928 area code.
Right.
And your Camp Verde one?
Is 928-567-6338.
And they are building their site, they told me, and it's going to be at tireproautomotive.com. We're going to be taking a commercial break. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alan.
I thank you so much. When we return, we're going to be having someone from the Don Yoga. Her name is Wendy Warren. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be right back after these messages. Thank you.